Hello drivers. Nowadays it seems like everyone is always complaining about not having enough time. It's the popular thing to say to nearly any suggestion, question or demand. Would you agree that I don't have time is the sickness of our times? How it is with you? And how can you have more time? Do you want to have more time? Let's check this out. So do you really have no time? Have you found yourself, or rather should I ask, how many times you found yourself saying to someone that you have no time? How often do you complain that you are so busy with your job, business, family life that you have no time for anything else? Have you noticed this? How many people complain about that? How often do people use this phrase? How is it possible that we are all so busy? Okay, sometimes this might be an excuse to avoid some activity or duty you might not actually want to do. I get that. I've done this a few times myself. But oftentimes it happens that you might be literally swarmed by so many tasks, duties or activities that you literally have no time in your life to add anything else. You might like to be busy, and if so, that's okay. It's up to you. You don't have to go and listen any further. Just pick another post. However, what in the case when you would like to have more time just to relax or to actually add some activity that you just discovered and found very interesting? Is there a way to do so? If you want to share your opinion, I'm encouraging you to use the comment sections for that. I'm sure we all will read your comment and learn from it. We'll come back to this topic of how to have more time later on. For now, let's think about how that happened that you might have no time. Scientists discovered that in current times we live in such a hurry and everything around us is rushing so fast that during your lifetime you will live the equivalent of about 20 lifetimes of the person living 80, 90 years ago. Can you imagine? 20 lifetimes. That's a lot, isn't it? Why is that? Why do we need to be in such a hurry? Do we actually? Do we really need to run around like crazy, or as if the world will end in the next hour or so? Well, I'm sure you already know the answer. Our world, with its technology and arm race and everything, is on some kind of spiral. Some say leading to huge catastrophe like a world war, total blackout, or going back in time with our civilization. Others say it will lead us to even better enlightenment of humanity, or to kind of times like from the Jetsons cartoon. I will not debate here against or in favor of any of these speculations. I do not see the point of this in this video. Yet another reason for you not having time is wasting it on some little activities that you might even not be aware of it. This is like 5 minutes there, 10 minutes there, yet altogether you might spend an hour, 2, or even more throughout the day. And those are just very simple things, like just jumping on your Facebook page just to see if there is something new and interesting, or checking your communicator apps for notifications or messages. So how can you regain the time? The above things might look a little frustrating, but what if I told you that there is a cure for this time sickness? It's not some modern pill or some experimental treatment. First of all, switch off your autopilot that you are actually going on. Be more aware of your actions. Plan what you would like to do and then stick to that plan. Avoid distractions. If you are doing something important, just switch off your phone, or just your notification on your phone, or turn airplane mode and put it away so it won't disturb you. Another thing you might do as a cure is actually quite simple. Stop complaining and start doing. Yes, it's that easy. Instead of sitting around complaining about how you don't have time for your hobbies or the things you want to do, just start doing them. Carve out a few minutes from your day, even if it's just like 5, 10 or 15 minutes, and decide it to your hobby. Dedicated it to your hobby. You'll be surprised at how quickly those 10, 15 minutes turn into an hour, and then 2 hours. And before you know, you'll have all the time in the world for your hobby. The key is to just start doing it. I'm sure you have some ideas now yourself about how can you find more time or how can you prevent yourself from wasting it. Please share them in the comment section. I'm very curious about what are those. Remember one more thing. Don't assume that some of the time-wasting activities are not needed. You need some time for yourself, for relax. No matter if you like scrolling through TikTok, Facebook, eBay, or just play a game, read a book, or watch a movie. Just keep balance in all this. In this short material, we learn a little about sickness of our times, which is not having enough time. We discover why is that happening and what can be done to prevent or even regain time. And as my friends used to say, if you have no time, find it in the meantime. I would greatly appreciate if you would share with me and others what interesting and positive you found in this material. More similar topics can be found on the links either below or above. If you would like to get support in finding more time, finding solution to your struggles, just drop me a message and let's have a chat to see if this is a good fit for both of us. Blessings upon you, my friend.